he's not allowed to have any intimacy unless he cooks dinner. The ripple effect of the crisis is not over. The wave may have passed and we may not have drowned, but we are still in the tide. Welcome back, episode 24. This time we're going to be reacting to the video that we had that went kind of viral, and not the video, but we're going to be reacting to some of the comments.
Yep.
There were some comments that didn't make the cut and got removed by yours truly, but there are some that are pretty funny.
Yeah. Happy Mother's Day, by the way, to everybody.
Happy Mother's Day to you.
Yep, thanks.
This is our second take, so I've told you twice today now.
That's all right. I'll take it.
Mom told you Happy Mother's Day because you've been cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Sure.
But you still have to do everything for me today.
Yeah.
So for context, we're going to play the clip. Okay, here we go. And if I ask for a back massage, I want it to only be a back massage.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Yeah,
a good one.
Yeah, well, if I got time to do all that.
No. We're laying in bed watching TV, and I want a good masseuse level back massage without you thinking anything else is going to happen. I need that.
I'll attempt it.
You've tried it and failed. Okay, so context on that is apparently most people had no idea it was a joke. We've talked about my sense of humor before, just deadpan, no like facial expression.
Well, there's even times like I have a harder time.
Yeah.
So
well, obviously in that video you knew I was joking because you laughed.
Well, yeah.
Which a couple people accused your laugh of meaning you weren't taking me seriously. So they just like fully infiltrated our marriage.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you put it out there anyway.
For sure.
So.
And it makes for great content today. So thank you. So I am going to be reading some of the comments that made the cut. Some of them didn't. I removed them, but some of the ones that made the cut. So you're going to just react.
Okay.
However, you see fit. The first one is from a man who says, "The day I stop trying to make a move on my wife is the day I am put in the ground. So hard pass, lady." Meaning I'm not going to not make a move on my wife if she's getting a back massage.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Agreed.
Yeah. Which is why you've tried it and failed.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yep. 100%.
Why?
It's just how I am.
How all men are, apparently. According to the comments, it was pretty clear.
I have no idea. I didn't get a chance to read through however many of them. But
Well, they're down to 185 because I removed so many that were just... We're a clean podcast. Yeah. They didn't make our...
I can imagine.
They didn't meet our standards.
No, I can imagine.
I had to end up doing filters by specific words, so it wouldn't let some of them on there. Okay, this one has, since we're a clean podcast, has an S word in it that I'm going to replace with intimacy. How about that?
Sure.
Okay. This is from a woman. And she said, "Sometimes we just want a back massage, not intimacy on the side, LOL. Y'all want it all day, every day."
She's correct. Yeah.
Fair. And she's correct about us sometimes just wanting a back massage.
Okay.
Without like an ulterior motive.
Sure. It's hard to do that.
Yeah, but sometimes you just got to take one for the team.
Well, I get that. I'm not saying that men don't try that, but at the same time too, like, it's hard when you, I guess, like there's physical touch is a big starter for, I think, a lot of us.
Okay, but sometimes.
So that's probably why.
Yeah, but you and I have talked about like snuggling and stuff before and,
Yeah.
Like I just want to snuggle.
Yeah.
Like actually just snuggle and fall asleep.
Even then,
I know,
that's
I'm
not
aware.
What's going through my brain.
I know. It's pretty obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, moving on. This is from a guy. He said, "This will never happen. It's an impossible request. This is a trick, my friend. Run."
Fair enough.
Talking to you.
Yeah. Telling me to run. That's funny.
No, telling you. Well, yeah, but also, you got a lot of those. You also got a lot of red flag, like, I don't know who they were calling a red flag. Some probably calling us both equally red flag, but
that's fine.
My favorite part was it's an impossible request. This is a trick.
It is.
How is it a trick?
It just is.
It's not. It's a real request.
It is.
It's a real request.
No, I mean, it may be a real request, but yeah, not the other way around.
To clarify, though, since we got a lot of comments that people were like, no, go hire a masseuse. Like, that was a joke, obviously. I know you're not going to give me a masseuse level back massage. Let's be honest. You're going to give me a 4-second back massage and then you're going to be like, I'm done.
Probably.
Then no, like, that's what you do.
Well,
you do like this. Let me show you.
I don't do
You go
it.
like this. Okay.
Yeah, I don't do it all day, every day, so.
But that's your back. That's your
I'm not
version of
used to it.
that's your version of a back massage.
Probably.
So when I said masseuse level,
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I was supposed to go through all of that, you can get something out of it at least. Masseuses get paid.
A lot of the commenters would agree with you on that one.
Masseuse gets paid.
Oh, okay, Steven.
That's what I'm saying. You
All right.
want that kind of level of stuff, you know. Just saying. There's payment there.
Oh. So
Am I wrong?
Yes, in a marriage.
Oh, okay. I'll attempt what I can do. That's all I can do.
Okay. For the record, he's kidding, right?
Am I?
Yeah.
Am I?
Yes, he is. Okay. This one's funny. This obviously is someone that does not live in the United States. He doesn't even live in the Western world. He must live somewhere in the East.
Okay. How is that relevant? I'm just curious.
Because I don't know, but he goes, what a horrible Western life. Yuck.
That's funny.
So he takes this whole clip and he's like, man, it stinks to live out there in the West. Like, that's pretty dramatic.
I'm curious to know if the guy's married or what. Maybe he like ordered the lady or something. I'm just saying.
Seriously?
Yeah. Don't they like?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've heard that. I mean, I think there's a trend going with some people that they're just like, I'm not dealing with any of these Western women anymore.
Okay, but he doesn't live in the West.
Right. That's my point. I think that's what he's trying to say is, ooh, I hate it for you. Like, there's women out there that won't. I think that's what
that
he's
would be
trying
called
to say.
trafficking.
No, it wouldn't. It's not. No. That's not.
I'm so confused.
I think you are, yeah. I think
explain.
I think I understand what he's trying to say.
Okay, what's he trying
What
to
he's
say?
trying to say, if he's not in America, right? These
somewhere in the East, like
right.
India, maybe.
Right. So the ladies in Western America, a lot of them can be difficult. And I agree with that.
Oh, wait. Say that again?
They can be very difficult.
Okay. So can the men.
I'm just saying, like, think about it. Dating nowadays, being together nowadays is completely different than it was a long time ago.
Men.
I understand. I'm not debating that or saying anything
then you
with
should
it. But
clarify.
I'm saying, I think what he's trying to say, though, is that he either, maybe he has one or is dating, or I have no clue.
So are you saying you believe the women in the West are difficult, or are you saying he believes that?
I think he believes that.
Oh, I see. Because I was about to get really mad at you.
Why?
Because that would be a ridiculous statement if you said that about all women in the West.
No, it's not all of them at all. There's still some out there with some of the old school values that a lot of men like.
Let me just tell you, based on the comments that we received on this podcast, mostly men are the problem.
You think?
Yeah, we are pure and innocent.
I don't know about that.
We are hardworking, pure and innocent, insanely high pain tolerance. We have your children. We take care of them. We keep them alive. We cook you food. We do all the things.
Me food
we do
right
all
now.
the things, and y'all just whine about, wanting. I don't know, something besides just a back massage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Such a hard life.
That's what he said. Okay, let's move on. The next.
It's funny though. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'm misinterpreting what he's trying to say.
The point I think for me was that he took that whole clip, which was a joke, and deduced it down to it's awful in the West.
I don't know. Maybe so.
Hilarious.
Maybe so. Maybe he has reason to believe that. Who knows?
No, apparently from our clip.
Who knows?
So the next one that I picked was the entitlement is crazy here. You aren't entitled to your husband's physical service. This was from a man telling me I'm not entitled to physical service from you, back massage.
Well, I mean, no, you're not entitled to it, but I would try to do it just to help where I can. I'm not saying it would be, I would,
you'd botch it.
Be the greatest at it or whatever it is. That's fine. But I'd attempt it, I guess.
But no. you could be good at it.
Not really. I don't
I
think
think you
so.
could be. I
No,
just
I
don't think
so.
you'd really try.
It's not the way my brain works.
What do you mean?
Well,
You're
I've
just
already
massaging
explained it.
your
Right.
back.
I've already
my
explained.
back.
I've already explained.
Right, but what I'm saying is
what happens through
mind
most
over
men's
matter.
mind.
Mind
I'll
over
say that.
matter. Like if
Well,
you actually tried.
I don't know. It depends.
My point.
My point is depends.
I lost my point.
Right.
You've got me all spinning around.
I know.
My point is, I don't know.
Okay.
I forgot.
Yeah. Depends on how long it's been, I guess.
All right.
It's the truth.
Not long.
Well, we'll see.
Next, it's Mother's Day, so
It is.
cool your jets.
Hadn't said nothing.
Next is he's referring to your laugh. He goes, nervous laugh, been there, bro. ...
Nervous laugh.
Yeah, where I said you've tried it and failed and you kind of like giggled or whatever.
Hmm?
He's calling that a nervous laugh.
I'm not nervous, but it's the truth.
I know. He's saying that you're insecure about your ability to carry forward the task without any ulterior motive.
Well, I've admitted that easily.
Know. I understand.
Yeah.
He is relating to you saying been there, bro.
No.
So
That's right.
you had a lot of fans on this one.
I did.
Yeah.
That's cool.
A lot more than me.
Sweet. I'll take them.
Yeah. You're oppressed, abused. I am horrible. And I don't even know. Like the comments towards me were pretty bad. The comments towards you were like, run. This is a trick. She's horrible.
I'm telling you, they don't understand your humor.
No,
It
they
makes
don't.
sense.
That's
because
fine.
that humor you got, it's like difficult to
It's
catch
called
up on.
deadpan.
It's just difficult to
There's
catch
a
up on.
reason.
It makes sense.
It's called deadpan.
I hate it. Like that type of humor. Like I don't understand
That's
it.
not nice.
No. I mean like just in general. Like I don't relate to it. I don't mean to say I hate it. Let me go back. I don't mean that.
You should probably
I
go
just
back.
don't. Yeah, I'll go back and say I don't hate it. I just don't relate to it, and it drives me up the wall.
How often would you say that you know I'm joking?
I don't know. I mean, over half the time, thankfully, but there's some times where legitimately you do it, and I just don't get it, and I just
Brings me
don't.
joy.
Oh, that's fine.
I find it to be hilarious.
Well, I'm oppressed and abused and all that stuff, according to them.
Yeah, I make him cook dinner.
I am doing that.
He's not
right
allowed. He's not allowed to have any intimacy unless he cooks dinner.
now. Yeah, fair. Probably.
No, true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just clip it and put it out there.
Yeah.
People will believe it.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
They will. I'm a horrible person. I'm sure some of them still follow along. So, yeah, here you go. He's not allowed to have intimacy unless he cooks dinner.
There you go.
Okay. Next one is, this one's funny. Every man's chance to say they got a headache.
That is pretty funny. I like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'll start saying when that happens. It's great.
Because then I'll think you're having a stroke again.
Works. What?
I'll be worried. Legitimately. Like if you tell me you have a headache, I'll be like I'll do like neurological tests on you.
Oh, good gracious alive.
I would. You gotta pick something else. Stomach ache or something.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
There you go. I could do that.
I'd still make you do the back massage.
Probably.
I would.
Yeah.
Because like if my back is hurting and I need a back massage, that trumps your stomach ache.
Does it? Okay.
No, it doesn't. I'm just kidding. But does my stomach ache trump your manliness?
It always has. So, what do you? I mean, like,
What do you mean?
That's the truth. It always has.
What do you mean?
Every single time.
Not true.
It is true.
Not true.
It is true.
I have GERD.
Trust me.
Sometimes I have a real. I mean, always when I say I have a stomach ache, I do. But like,
Okay, well, it always. You asked the question, I'm answering it. It trumps it.
I have
every single
acid
time.
that's coming from my stomach up into my throat and eating my esophagus alive.
Yeah.
It makes me feel very not well.
Mm.
Would you know what that's like?
I don't know.
No, you wouldn't. So of course it doesn't always trump it.
It does.
No.
It does. Every single time.
There's been plenty of times where I have taken one for the team, even if I didn't feel well, because I love you.
I don't remember any time.
You never do when it is something that works in my favor.
I just don't remember.
You conveniently forget all the ones that are in my favor.
All right.
I swear I'm going to start keeping a Rachel journal of all the things that she did well.
Oh, please do.
I'm going to. And I'm going to pull it out.
Okay.
Okay. I have an idea. Remember in the last pod how you said we should have scheduled like check-in time?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to review the Rachel journal.
Okay.
What Rachel did well.
Okay.
All right. That's our agenda.
That's all?
Mm-hmm.
I have an agenda too, you know.
Which is what?
Well, to actually catch up with things that matter.
That does matter.
Like actual, very important things.
My track record matters.
Like bills.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Bills.
You said a marriage,
all that stuff.
Like, conversation.
Cooking, all that stuff. That is what I mean. What all's going on the next week.
No. Well, even more reason for me to shut you down on that.
Well, you do that
we ain't talking
anyway,
about bills.
too.
No one's talking about bills.
Shut down.
No one is talking about
oppressed and
bills.
abused. It is what it is.
Used
to it.
Are you done?
I don't know.
No one's talking.
Got a lot of fans. I got to agree with them.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody actually on that note, I meant to tell you and I forgot. On Threads, listened to our podcast and she said she loved your mellow, peaceful like answers or something like that. It was a really sweet comment.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I don't remember her exact words. I'll show you after this, but yeah, it was a really sweet comment and I've been meaning to share that because I told her I would.
Nice. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it was really sweet.
Yeah, it means a lot. Thank you.
Yeah.
I really do.
She really liked you, so you got another fan.
Sweet.
The next one is, do y'all even like your husbands? Referring to the women in the comments.
Oh, well, I can't answer for the women.
No, I know.
I'm
just asking you to react to it.
I don't know. That's a little bit broad, I would say.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
I guess if we ask for a back massage and don't want anything else to happen, that means we don't like our husbands.
I have no idea.
How do you feel if I just want a back massage with nothing else? Do you assume I don't like you?
No. Again, I will try my best, but that's going
back
about
to you assuming. Do you assume I don't like you, or do you assume I'm not into you, or do you assume whatever else you want to assume?
No, that doesn't go through my mind.
What does go through your mind?
Let me try my best.
I'm talking about me.
Right, that's what I'm saying. When you say that, I say I'll do the best I can.
And then if you make a move and I turn you down, then what do you think?
I don't know.
Then you straight up think I don't like you.
No,
yeah, you do.
I get frustrated, but it is what it is.
No, you say that I'm not into you.
I don't know.
You do.
I don't think so.
I mean, not like that exactly, but you.
I was about to say I don't use those words.
You worry that I don't know. I don't know what you worry about, but you worry.
I don't know.
You take it personal. How about that?
Well, yeah, maybe. Who knows?
But if I'm asking for a back massage, my back's hurting. So.
Don't you all take it personal though if you get shut down?
Do I take it personal if I get shut down?
Yeah.
When do I get shut down?
You don't. I'm talking about everybody else. Don't they take it personal if they get shut down? I do.
It depends on the reason.
Well, it depends.
Yeah, it depends on the reason. I mean, like if I'm barfing, then I would assume you're not taking that personal. Okay, so then it depends on the reason.
You assume correctly.
So it depends on the reason. Or if our kid is in the bed, which is happening a lot lately.
Well.
Depends on the reason.
Well, there's other ways to do that.
What?
Yeah.
Please tell me you don't mean in the bed.
Gosh, no. How would you even think that?
Because look, I'm revealing something from a mom's group, but I have read stories where they do. Anyways.
Okay.
All right, let's just move on that one.
Okay.
This one's funny. I have a 17-year-old kid that started with a back massage.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Our 16-year-old, almost 16-year-old did not start with a back massage.
Mm-mm.
No, she didn't. She started with love.
Yep.
True love.
Yeah.
Still love you.
Do you?
Very much.
Okay. Thank you. Love you too. What? What are you laughing at that for?
Thank you.
What do you mean?
That's your response. Thank you.
Yeah. And then I love you too. I acknowledge it. I appreciate it. And then I say it back.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
How much do you love me?
Is there something wrong with that?
How much do you love me?
Bunch, obviously.
Well,
We've
like, how
still
much?
made it for how long
That
now?
doesn't tell me anything. How much?
16 years? A bunch. However much you can do a bunch.
Such a cop-out.
Why is it a cop-out? I'm just answering.
I want a love letter.
A what?
A love letter.
I used to write those all the time when we used to go to work.
I wrote the love letters. Are you
I wrote them too.
No.
I did
No.
them.
No.
I did.
Because I still have the napkins where I packed your little lunch and I wrote you love letters on the napkins. That was me that wrote them, not you.
I did them sometimes.
When?
Long time ago.
When?
Long time ago.
I don't recall you writing me a love letter.
I did.
Okay, well, I'm going to go through our box later this afternoon and I'm going to find 0 love letters
That's
from
because you
you.
threw mine away.
I burned them.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. See?
And the last one, this person said, I was trying to have an open mind and give benefit of the doubt. She lost me at, you tried and failed.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm a villain because I said you tried and failed. I don't know.
Agreed. Yeah.
You have tried and failed.
Yeah.
Many, many, many times.
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm aware.
And, you admit your failures.
Mm-hmm. I do.
Including that one.
Fair enough.
So, yeah. On that note, those are the end of the comments. Well, they're not the end of the comments. If you want to find the rest of them, you can go to the video, which I will clip right here, and you can just read to your heart's content. By the way, the stolen version of it is still up. Despite, Instagram or YouTube took it down from that girl's thing for copyright. Instagram still has not. It's still pending.
Okay.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
And also it is one of her most watched videos.
Yeah.
She's making a lot of money on that. Well, I don't know about a lot of money, but she's making money off of our marriage.
Sweet.
How's that make you feel?
I don't care.
You don't care?
No.
If you read the comments, I think you'd care.
I really don't.
If you read the comments about me, I think you'd care. No. They're vicious because she doesn't moderate her comments.
Well, that's fine. Let her have what she wants. It's her channel, not mine.
I know. Her channel is quite literally made off of stealing people's videos.
Okay.
Like rage bait. It's absurd. But anyways, that's fine. When you don't have anything else creative to come up with, you just take other people's stuff.
I don't know. That's easy. Seems easy.
That's my point.
What? Just react to people's stuff?
Yeah, she has nothing creative of her own, so she just reacts to everyone. She literally steals other people's content, adds like one sentence at the end, and then just lets the comments go wild.
That's cool. I'll start doing that.
Go
Make a
for
lot of
it.
money.
Okay.
It's easy.
Yeah, that doesn't fit with the purpose of what we're trying to do here.
No, of course not. But I'm just saying it's easy.
It was a good deadpan humor moment.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Okay.
You're
thanks.
learning.
Thanks.
Yeah. So on that note, we have hit, I don't know, last I checked, we were like 270 something subscribers.
That's nice.
Seems small, is small, but considering the fact that a couple weeks ago we were like at, I don't know, were stuck at 44 or so for like a while. It's grown a decent amount. So thank you to all the new subscribers. Welcome. Please, if you would, just do us a favor and share it with anybody that you think it might help. What we do here is we first laugh because we've been through some really hard stuff and we're still going through some really hard stuff. And we do a lot of advocacy and all that kind of stuff and just talking about real life and marriage, obviously. But we always start out with humor. And so anybody that you know that may relate to that, if you would share it. If you're listening and you're not subscribed, which I think is like 75% of people, please just do us a favor, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us get this out to other people to help them.
Mm-hmm.
If you are listening on Apple or Spotify, if you would please follow the show and leave a review, especially Apple. That helps tremendously. The only promotion available on Apple as far as like getting your podcast out there is reviews. Yeah. So you can leave a 1-star review if you want, but I don't know, maybe contact us first, but like just leave a review if you would. Yeah. So once we get done with our laughter portion, we usually move into the meat of the conversation.
Yep.
before we do that, a couple of quick updates on just, life, Mila, and all that. She's going to be put in the hospital. I don't know if it's going to be 1 night or 2 nights or whatever, in the epilepsy monitoring unit. Because she's been doing some weirdness with like the head jerking thing, and some stuff that happens at night that she has epilepsy, and stuff that happens at night that doesn't trigger her monitor to go off. So we're not able to check on her, like we're asleep. And they're not like full-blown clonic seizures, but that doesn't mean they're not even brief seizures. They could be very fast seizures, like a few seconds. And because she has big surgeries coming up, the first of which is this month for a cochlear implant, because she's partially deaf, they need to establish whether or not these are a problem for the surgery and for the purposes of just like knowing for, treatment and stuff. So she'll be put there. I expect it's going to be probably sometime next week. You guys will be listening to this on a Tuesday. I don't know when. We're filming on a Sunday. And then she's got that surgery for the first cochlear implant coming up. She'll be kept in the hospital that night. And then many, many, many appointments after that.
Yeah.
They don't turn the cochlear implant on right away. And when they do turn it on, they turn it on just a little bit at a time, because it would be so overwhelming all of a sudden.
Well, she's got to heal too, so.
Yeah, she has to heal. And then once they turn it on just a little, because, all of a sudden her brain having to process sounds that she's never heard before in her life would be really, really stressful. And a lot for the brain to process and organize and, whatever.
It's all those high frequency sounds, isn't it? The ones
no,
she's
it's not just
never
high.
heard before?
It's mid to high.
Mid, that's right. Yeah.
And so
I'm trying to put that in perspective. Like I know, like airplane, like jet engine is up there. I'm trying to remember the others that were mid. Birds. That's right. Yeah, birds.
Anything 500 hertz and after, like 500 hertz is like a mid frequency. Her hearing loss is called precipitously sloping. So it goes like this. Yeah. After 500, it drops off a cliff, basically.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah. So she'll be doing that. And then we're still fighting the cap seal. What was that?
Cap seal?
Yeah. Cap C appeal. That's what I was trying to do there. And I'll link that video here. But I kind of took a break in lawyering to clean the house. Did I do a good job?
You did. Looks great.
Well, I didn't do the downstairs, but I did,
it's okay.
Get our room done. And
I tried most of that today while you were gone.
Yeah, I haven't actually gone down there, but walked through. And yeah, did some other cleaning. So tried to just, I don't know, reset the home before I have to go full blown lawyer lady again. I can't speak. And so the next level is Superior Court. That's where we're going. We'll keep going after that.
Yeah, if we need to.
Yeah, that's correct. It's a good way to think about it. Anything else you want to add as far as life updates go? How's your butt?
Why'd you ask me that?
Because I was planning on asking.
Why?
Because it's funny and I knew you wouldn't like it.
Well, okay.
And I love you and I like to tease you.
Well, it's fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Appreciate it.
I'll just leave it alone. I won't tell them anything.
Thank you, because they don't have any context for what in the world. Okay. Okay.
You don't think it's funny?
No.
Why?
Because it's no context. Zero.
I mean, I can give them the context.
I'm sure you can give them the context.
Can I give them the context?
For what?
You can say no. I'm just wondering.
I would prefer you not.
Okay. Do you want to give them the context?
No, I'm good. Let's move on.
Okay. You shutting that down?
I
am. So this week's topic is going to be just marriage and, how, I guess intimacy, like not physical. I mean, yes, physical, but emotional intimacy as well is affected, by life, by things that are tough, by caregiving. In our case, a disabled child, trauma, your stroke, all of those things have a significant impact on our marriage. And and just kind of, on the heels of the back massage video, like why people tend to portray or think negatively of marriage, especially when someone's marriage is out there. Like if we put our marriage out there, why people automatically just, assume the worst. So we're just going to kind of dig into some of that.
Okay.
So I have a couple of prompts here just to kind of help us out, but I think the first one is, why do people assume marriage jokes, like between married people or you and me joking together, mean resentment? Why do you think people assume that we resent each other if we're joking around?
I think it's probably because of what they see everywhere else, unfortunately. I think
What do you
it's
mean?
probably just the world we live in. Like, they just probably automatically assume that stuff because that's what they've seen, maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's an issue at home that's what that means, right? That's the only way that people are able to relate is to things really that they've seen or people have told them. So,
Yeah.
they're not going to know any different without either seeing it or being told one thing. So, yeah, that's probably a lot of it.
I think there's a lot of negative view on marriage in general, especially nowadays.
Nowadays, yeah, definitely. There is.
Some of the younger generation marrying later and later or not at all.
Well, and there's legitimate worries with some of that stuff.
What do you mean?
Like, I just mean, like, it could mean so many different things. But, I mean, we're talking like a lot of them just marrying for the wrong reasons, and that could be a myriad of things.
Yeah.
I
think a lot of people get married assuming, oh, I'm in love with this person and blah, 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 blah. And then they assume that love is an emotion.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not really. It's a choice.
Yeah, well, they think it's, emotion, feeling, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
They go based on the way you feel, and they, you have those butterflies and fun times at the very beginning of your marriage, and then after that, it's, it does when kids and life and all that stuff happens. I mean, a lot of that stuff, maybe a lot of people still have that, and I think that's great.
But I think it goes in stages for most people.
And it probably does. But, it is a choice. You've got to choose every day that you're going to continue to try to improve on it. And I think a lot of times that some people just decide that they're too lazy or they don't feel like that improving it is worth it. And so then at that point, they just move on. It's easy. It's easy to get divorced. It's really easy to get divorced.
I don't know. I would argue that it is. Yes, it's easy legally, but you're tearing your family apart.
I understand that, but that's all I mean is that you look at legally, it's easy for us to say we've got irreconcilable differences.
Yeah.
I
just can't imagine.
You like this, I like this. I hate that, you hate this. It's so easy nowadays, just those simple things. And the problem is you look at a lot of what Hollywood and some of the other stuff on social media is out there. That's what they're telling you. You see those people get divorced all the time because it is easy.
Yeah.
And now granted, I want to make sure and clarify this. There are legitimate reasons for people to get divorced. I understand that.
Infidelity,
exactly.
abuse.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Yeah. So I'm not at all trying to say that there doesn't need to be a way to do that. I just know for the situations that's just like irreconcilable differences. I'm not even sure what that even means. Like irreconcilable
it just means they don't get along.
Yeah, but I guess my thing is, can't you find that out before you get married? Is that not the whole point?
I think
trying to get to know the other person before you go into what is called marriage.
I don't think it actually means irreconcilable differences. I think it's a catch-all for people who believe they have fallen out of love. Meaning, like you said at the beginning, this like butterflies situation, this love feeling or whatever emotion, when that goes away or when that ebbs and flows, when life is hard and life takes over, people assume, oh, well, I'm not feeling that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not the person for me. And then because there hasn't been infidelity or there hasn't been abuse, I think a lot of times for legal purposes, irreconcilable differences, and I could be wrong, but I think a lot of times irreconcilable differences means we don't get along or we don't love each other anymore. You can't put I don't think you can put on a divorce, whatever it's called, petition for divorce or something. I don't know what they call it. I don't love this person anymore. I think irreconcilable differences is like the catch-all for that.
Maybe.
Like you can put infidelity, you can put abuse, but I don't know that I could be wrong, but I don't know that you could put, I don't love this person anymore. I think it becomes irreconcilable differences. And of course, I'm sure they have many things they disagree on, obviously,
Well, we have plenty of things to disagree on too.
Absolutely. Everyone does. We're human beings.
That's part of it.
None of us are going to agree on everything forever. And when you marry somebody, first of all, you're taking vows for life. Okay. Second of all, life can mean many things. It can mean kids. It may not mean kids. It can mean, job loss. It can mean stroke. It can mean, one of you has mental health problems. It could mean so many things, poverty, you name it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's still part of the vow you made.
No.
And so, yeah, but I mean, I think the problem is a lot of people just say, well, I don't love that person anymore. And I think also they assume the grass is going to be greener on the other side.
Yeah, probably.
And, statistics don't favor that.
Mm-hmm.
Typically when you're divorced once, you are divorced again.
Yeah. Sometimes.
So the statistics for a successful second or third marriage are not, I mean, I could be totally wrong, but last time it's not like I've looked into this, but the last I heard, maybe on a podcast or something, is they're not, it's catastrophic. Right. The other prompt or question was, what is the line between joking and contempt?
You'll have to give me clarification on that one.
Because of the back massage video, I think a lot of people assumed I had contempt because it was deadpan or whatever. I don't know. So I guess the question is, how do you know that it's a joke versus me having legitimate contempt for you?
Well, I mean, we've been married long enough for me to understand that for the most part.
That I don't have contempt.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. Unless you
Well, I mean, I think,
don't give me the back massage.
Well, I mean, I think that we talk enough that we can tell the difference.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point in marriage itself, is being able to communicate.
And contempt is such a strong word,
No.
Like we get irritated with each other.
Well, yeah.
Often.
Mm-hmm.
We bicker, especially in this season. I feel like we're in a season of life right now where it's just so hard.
Yeah.
And sometimes we take it out on each other.
Mm-hmm.
Contempt, though, I mean, to me, contempt seems like hatred.
Yeah.
And I don't feel that at all. That would be a serious problem.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you have contempt for me?
No.
Good.
No.
You shouldn't.
Okay.
Because I might be wiping your diapers one day or changing your diapers one day when you're old.
I don't know.
Or maybe one of our kids will be.
Maybe.
Aiden.
Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The next one is, can asking for help start to feel vulnerable when you're already depleted? And I think this means any type of asking for help when you're in crisis. Does it feel vulnerable?
I don't know about vulnerable. I don't know. I mean, crap. I had to ask Zach if he'd help me mow our grass
Zach,
at the freaking old house.
Yeah, we still own a house in Alabama we're trying to sell, and grass got high, and
yeah, I
couldn't
mean,
pay the neighbor
I'm not
to do
there
it.
to cut it. I mean, I can't drive 7.5 hours or whatever it is to cut the thing. So I was, again,
Did it feel vulnerable for you to ask him that?
it was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard.
Yeah.
I hate doing it. I hate asking for help, period.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
No, I know. It begs the point that I made that document that kind of makes it easier to ask for help. It's in our description if you want to find it.
Mm-hmm.
Just gives you the option to not use words and just write down or check off whatever you need help with and hand it to the person that's asking you or the person that you love that you know would help. Goodness, maybe I should fill one out and put it on Facebook.
Gosh, I don't know.
I'm just kidding. I would never do that. But for people that do ask for help and there are still people in our lives that do, though I think once the immediate crisis is over, people tend to stop asking, don't you think, as much?
Yeah.
And I would almost argue that the harder part is after.
Okay, you'll have to get into that because I'm trying to understand.
The crash. And maybe I think a lot of people don't realize the crash that comes after something as horrible as a stroke. For example, like when you had your stroke, the aftermath, right? Like when you're in it, yeah, you need help, a lot of help.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you need meals and you need whatever. But then there's the trying to somehow become a normal family again after going through something like that is really, really hard. And I think sometimes that shows up in mental health or, you know, struggles with getting out of bed and cooking dinner or struggles with just, you know, trying to balance everything, whether that's appointments, whether that's, you know, cleaning, whether that's still somehow parenting your children. And all of that combined just piles onto you until you feel like the world is on your shoulders. I know we still feel like the world is on our shoulders.
Yeah, but I think for me, whenever we hit that point and we're past all of this, for me, it's going to be a relief.
Well, for sure. I'm saying we're not in the middle of an acute medical crisis, but I would argue we still need help.
Yeah, I mean, I would say so.
And so that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like the ripple effect of the crisis is not over. The wave may have passed and we may not have drowned, but we are still in the tide. You know what I mean? Like it is still actively trying to carry us out to sea, for lack of a better way of saying it.
No.
You know what I mean?
I guess so.
Like, I don't know, dinner, the perfect example. Like you're cooking dinner right now and that is not an easy thing for you to do. And I understand that because you work really, really hard and you've had a stroke and then you have to cook dinner. And that shouldn't be something that you have to do, but it is something that you have to do because I can't, because there's so much that I'm doing that's on my plate as far as like, I think it started out with mental health reasons and now it has become like everything that's going on with Mila's legal stuff. But that's just one example of a ripple effect of everything that's happened, right? Like every trauma that has happened has accumulated, has caused me to go down with PTSD and depression for a while. You picked up dinner and now there's this another kind of semi-crisis or whatever where Mila was denied services that we desperately need for our family. And now we have to fight that. So I go from PTSD and depression, which I still have, to battle mode, which requires you to continue to cook dinner. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be like one example of something greatly needed that is an after effect.
Yeah, but I mean, I can do that though. So it's not like I need to ask for help
No,
with that.
I'm not. I know. I'm not.
So,
yeah, Yeah, we've veered a little bit from the question. I'm just saying there's still need, is what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking specifically about us. I'm just talking about people in general that have gone through what they're going through, or what have gone through similar things, that the recovery process takes a while,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and there's a lot of need within that recovery process.
Yeah.
But people, I think, tend to forget, not through any fault of their own, because there's not something acute happening. They tend to forget, you know, about the people they were helping before.
Yeah. I think it's, for me, it's just all about adding some structure. I'm just ready to add some structure.
I know. I'm just talking specifically though about help. Like,
well, that's
I'm talking
what I
about,
mean.
I'm talking about people that, you know, I don't know, like, people reach out and they help, and it's wonderful and it's a blessing, and we're so incredibly grateful. All I'm saying is there's a tendency, and I'm not talking about people in our lives, I'm just talking about in general.
Mm-hmm.
There's a tendency for people to do a meal train or do whatever, and then crisis pass, forget about it and move on.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I think it's important for people who haven't been through stuff that we've been through to understand the crisis hasn't passed. We're still, like, not us, sorry, anyone that has been through something bad is dealing with the after effects, the aftershocks. How about that?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, but there's a delicate balance too, where you don't want to dwell into that, because if you continue to do it, you're never going to get out of it.
Yeah, I
so
agree.
There has to be a balance of, you've got to pick yourself up, and you've got to make decisions too.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%.
So you just have to be careful to be able to toe that line.
Yeah, I'm not saying you just let other people help you forever. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's important, I think, for all of us, me included, you included, when we have friends that have gone through something, to realize, like, even if they're home from the hospital, they might still need to be checked in on.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
That's all. But asking for help in general is incredibly difficult.
Oh yeah, I can't stand it.
Yeah. Even letting my parents help us, you know, is hard. Mom's coming here in, like, I don't know, a week or so to help, because Mila's going to be in the hospital, and I love her dearly, and I'm so incredibly grateful she's coming. I just hate inconveniencing her, you know?
Yeah.
Although I would argue one of Mom's gifts is service.
Yeah.
Selflessness.
100%.
The next one is, why does physical affection get complicated when life is exhausting? Not necessarily intimacy, but just physical affection in general.
You're just tired. I mean, I'm sure it means different things for different.
Like a hug, a kiss, holding hands, like anything. Like, why do you think it gets hard when life is hard, or life is exhausting, or life is, 100 miles an hour?
Well, I mean, I can assume, and I'm not a mother, but I assume for people that have kids, or that is a mother, that they're probably hanging on you all day, and they probably get tired of that. Maybe they want a break. So,
although Mila hangs on you too.
Yeah, she does. I don't mind it though. I like playing with her.
I don't mind it either, unless I am, like, editing a podcast and she's climbing onto my back, and then it's, like, very frustrating. But what about, like, just as a married couple, finding time for little things, hugs, holding hands, whatever. Like, I feel like you and me can tend to forget to do that.
Yep.
Why is that?
I don't know, because there's so much stuff going on. Our brain forgets to step back for a second and think about those type of things, because there's always something to fix, or there's always something to do. I mean, it's the same way.
Always a task.
Yeah, there's always a task to do.
Yeah.
Because, like, I just think through my day. Like, I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm just thinking my brain, and I've got one thing I can do at a time. I mean, there's things that pop into it as I'm doing something else, but it will I'll forget. Just that's just how it is for me.
Are you saying since your stroke?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, it's just like in the morning, like waking up.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be easy to step back for a second, before you leave with the kids, take them to school, give you a hug or whatever. Just say I love you. Well, at that point, I'm thinking, okay, well, now I've got to look at dinner. What do I need to do to prepare to get that ready?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what my brain has.
Mm.
That's what I'm focused on.
In the morning first
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. I mean, it is. I wake up, I go down, I get my coffee, and then I think, all right, let me remember what I've got today.
Because you usually do like a crock pot thing or something.
I'll try to do crock pot if I can because it's easier, but sometimes there's not. I mean, sometimes I, do it because you can't just always have crock pot meals. I mean, that'll get old soon.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, like tonight we've got tacos. Like that's what I'm going to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think I didn't have to do anything with the crock pot or anything tonight, but there's still that thought.
Yeah.
You got to prepare that and get that ready. So.
Yeah, and I think for me specifically, it's just if I'm not feeling touched out by just a kid constantly hanging on me, I am most likely feeling really anxious, which is kind of a baseline for me right now.
Mm.
And that tends to be my focus, and I think that's selfish. It's a selfish mindset to constantly be thinking of my own emotion or my own discomfort or my own mental state. But it consumes you sometimes.
Mm.
It consumes me sometimes. Okay. When I'm in that mindset, it can be all consuming.
Mm.
Perfect example would be today. On the way to church, having to call 911 because, long story short, there was a man on an overpass with his son, and something was weird about that. And because of the PTSD for me involved with calling 911 and things like that, like I was shaking, my heart was pounding, I felt sick to my stomach, like the whole drive to church, and then really, really hard for me to sit and pay attention after that. And so it's just because my mind just becomes consumed with my own internal stress and anxiety. Does that make sense?
I'm not.
I know. I mean, I'm not saying like if you understand like what it feels like, but you go inside of yourself and you just kind of, it is kind of selfish. Like you just start to only think about yourself and how you're feeling, There's so many other people around that are suffering, and you have a spouse that needs, affection or whatever. We need to be giving each other affection, but I think we both have our distractions, and sometimes not for bad reasons necessarily, but we let them get the best of us. Mm-hmm. Or let them distract us. Any ideas for not letting that happen?
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, I can't. It's hard for me to. I'm trying to understand that, but
no, I just mean like, I don't know. For you, how about that? Like to remember to give me a hug or whatever.
I think it's just trying to put it more in my mind where it's something that I think about more constantly, think
a
about
habit.
Constantly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's all about creating habits.
We may have to like literally schedule time for snuggling or hugs or something.
It's fine.
Maybe when we're watching TV together, because that's something we do every, weeknight or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we literally should start snuggling.
Maybe. Yeah. That part of the habit we already have. So it'd be easy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Add that in there.
Mm-hmm.
This one's kind of funny, but well, no, not really. What does it mean to care for someone without making it transactional? And I don't mean back massage. I just mean anything in general. Like to love your spouse without making it, what do I get in return?
It could be simple as just picking up the meals, cleaning. Taking the kids to school sometimes when you can't. Going to pick up medicine at the pharmacy, I mean, that seems goofy, but it just is.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, those type of things. Taking the kids out of the house every once in a while, you know.
Sometimes I'm not very good at doing this, I don't think. Thinking about it now, I feel convicted on loving you, not loving you just in general, like showing you ways that I love you throughout the day. I know that from time to time I will bring you coffee or something like that, but that is like, it's pretty rare because you're usually either still asleep or I'm rushing out the door and it's not ready yet. I do try to do that when I think of it. I fail at that. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I mean, I give you intimacy. Does that count?
Yeah. Sure.
It does.
Yeah.
But you still have to go to the pharmacy because I'm not.
Well, that's my point. Yeah.
I think I would draw the line there. That's not true. I went to the pharmacy not that long ago.
One time in 6 months. It's nice.
No.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It was for my medicine.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
And I've been more than one time in 6 months.
Okay.
I could pull it up. My iPhone records my location and keeps a history.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
Probably for that purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that we use humor, you and me, to avoid conflict, soften conflict, or survive conflict? Or better yet, do I use humor to do that?
You probably do, yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
Probably do.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a survival mechanism, though. It's called comedic relief. Right?
I get, yeah. I mean, I've heard of it. I don't use that. I just like.
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you do. We sit here and we do this are you telling me you don't enjoy doing the agree or disagree or pet peeves or whatever? I mean, those are fun. I feel like you and I have a good time doing those together.
I'm not saying I don't. I'm just saying that's not like, in order to answer your question, like mine is to get something else done and put my brain on something else.
What do you mean?
And move.
What do you mean?
Well, that's how I like, get my relief.
Surviving conflict?
Yeah. Like if there's conflict or whatever it is, it's like I just go do something else. I don't like necessarily push it off to the side, but I don't know.
What kind of conflict are you referring to?
I mean, it could be anything. Like, what was the question again? And
using humor to avoid, soften, or survive conflict. I think conflict in this situation is not an argument. It's just conflict as in like hard stuff.
Well, I feel like that we talk about that stuff. I don't feel like we have any issues doing it.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think one thing that we do try to do though here on the podcast is comedic relief, because I think that you and I have found that we enjoy it with each other. We enjoy it. Like it's a unique thing to sit down here and laugh with each other. We don't do that often. So to be able to sit down together once a week and laugh and use humor is a means of, I don't know, like, I don't want to call it therapy, but I mean, it's good for us. I think that this podcast in general has been good for us.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I think so. I think that, like, for me, it's not necessarily using comedic relief. I guess what I'm thinking is relief of a difficult situation, I guess is what I was trying to say, is that instead of trying to be goofy or laugh about it, my brain tends to go somewhere else. That's really all I was trying to say.
Yeah. I mean, if there's something legitimately bad going on,
yeah,
I'm not laughing about it.
No, I know you're not.
I'm just saying,
like, circumstances. Like,
yeah, I'm just saying in general, laughter helps everybody feel better.
Yeah, I wish I laughed more too. I would love nothing more than that.
Yeah, and that is one thing. I don't think we've really touched on that much on the podcast, but since your stroke? Like, you don't laugh as much?
I really don't, and I hate it. I hate that about myself. Like, I don't mean
You shouldn't hate it about yourself.
I don't mean like so negative or whatever, but I mean, laughing is something that I used to do all the time. And
you still do some.
Some, but it's rare. Like, it is
I think
rare.
we actually talked about this last week a little bit.
I think we did. Yeah, I think we did.
We didn't go into it much. Do you remember the version of yourself that laughed a lot?
Yes, I do. And it would be about the stupidest things I'd just laugh and all that kind of stuff. And I
don't feel like you laughed all that much.
I do. I used to do it all the time. I would laugh with Kylie. Me and Grandma would laugh all the time at each other. She's so funny. Maybe
you laughed with other people, not me.
I don't know. I used to do it all the time.
But we also have a different sense of humor.
Yeah. And that's okay. I just mean like the stuff that would normally make me laugh in the past does not much.
Well, so like you'll still find something funny because, you know, like in church, for example, like if there's a joke or whatever, like you genuinely think it's hilarious, but you don't necessarily laugh.
Right. Yeah. I just don't show that emotion.
Yeah.
So
what does that feel like inside?
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, like, I know it's funny, but it's just like there's
come
nothing.
Out.
Yeah, it's like null and void. It's weird. I don't know how else to explain it.
But you enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like I get like positive humor out of it. It's just that reacting though, like coming out and laughing hard or whatever it is, that's just not, that doesn't happen as much.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
You know.
Which I didn't know that about you until relatively, or like I didn't know that about like post-stroke until relatively recently.
Yeah.
Because I think there was something that was absolutely hilarious in church one time, and I asked you, I was like, did you not think that was funny? And you said you did, and I was like, well, you weren't laughing, and you explained it to me.
Yep. Yeah.
How does that make you feel knowing that they told you that you would have 100% recovery and that didn't turn out to be true?
I don't know. It is what it is. Just
that right there is the emotional like aspect of your stroke.
I don't know. I mean, I just get through what I
like
have
the
to
absence of emotion to some extent. I think is definitely part of your stroke.
Maybe, I don't know. There's definitely emotion there. It's just like not in that way. I feel like that. You know, it comes out really with like maybe anger or something like that. I don't know.
But when I sit there and say, how do you feel about not making a 100% recovery, and you just saying, I don't know, really like that's your stroke for sure.
I don't know. I guess I just look at it. There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, but that's just so different than the way that you were before.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like it would have really bothered you before.
Maybe. It doesn't. No, like there's nothing can be done about it right now. I guess my thing is like I mean,
I think it bothers you some in the sense that you struggle with self-confidence.
Well, yeah, but we've touched on it a little bit in the past, but it's like I can't focus. I can't let myself, and we talked about this last week. I can't let myself think about those type of things because there's too much stuff to be done.
Yeah.
Like if I sat there and just really dwelled on, oh, well, shoot, you know, it's supposed to be 100% recovery and, you know, it's not, oh, let me just dwell on that. No, it's a waste of time right now. I can't do that. I've got other stuff I've got to do.
I think at some point you need to allow yourself
to
grieve.
Yeah, but it's not going to be right now. Like it's going to be later. It's got to be, because right now what I'm thinking is, yeah, we're doing this podcast, but I'm thinking I still got to go to the pharmacy to get my medicine.
Your butt medicine?
Yeah. If you keep bringing that up, goodness gracious. I got to get that. And then, you know, I've still got to cook.
You want to take me to dinner?
Do that. We did that Friday.
We ordered dinner and ate it in the bed.
We did that Friday.
But it's Mother's Day.
I understand that was, you said, your Mother's Day thing, so that's what we did.
I know, but I take it back.
Well,
will you take me to dinner?
We can't be doing all that.
Will you take me to McDonald's?
We ain't got money to be doing that.
Will you take me to McDonald's?
The kids going to eat.
Nuggets.
No, they don't have any.
We need to get groceries done.
I've got
Ariana's actually working on groceries right now. She likes doing them.
I've got the stuff in the cart already.
Ariana is fully redoing it. It's fine. Look.
I have a...
No. Look. she's really good at keeping it under budget, and I love you, but you're not.
I have a meal plan.
I know, she's
my
redoing
budget
it.
this time was really good. It was not expensive at all.
I'm just telling you that she's redoing
I understand that, but I'm telling you,
Just let her. I mean, she's, it's something that she can do to contribute and feel useful.
But now I've lost my, I've lost now the meal plan of what I know to do each day.
Oh, she'll have it for you. It's okay.
No, it's not.
I think that honestly, I think I'm in a place where I can step back into that role of not necessarily the cooking, because I'm genuinely going to be buried trying to get ready for Superior Court and then all the surgeries and stuff that Mila has coming up, but at least meal planning and grocery shopping. I think I could reasonably take that back on.
I don't know.
And then give you the meal plan,
I don't know.
Because I'm good at keeping it under budget.
Okay. Well, I was good this time about doing it.
I'm not saying you're not. I'm just, I kind of did.
I just wish that I didn't realize it kind of feels like a waste of time, because I did all that and it's like now it's gone. Anyway, let's move on. We got.
She just cares.
No, I don't mind her helping with that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, for the meals themselves, like, that's what I had already planned out. And I think that's where.
You could use it next week.
Well, no.
And then you have it done. You don't have to worry about it.
They'll get changed again. So
it's funny because, that's Ariana's way of wanting to help. And then Aiden came to me the other day and told me that I think he said he was going to create something in Fortnite. I don't think I told you this. He said that he was creating something in Fortnite and it was going to take him a long time, but he wanted to earn money to help the family.
Mm-hmm. He told me.
And I think that that's the man inside of him, like the little man that will one day be a real man. You know what I mean? So like, I wasn't gonna squash that down and be like, buddy, you're just a little boy, like enjoy, I wanted to be like, thank you. Like that's really sweet of you. Cause I feel like that was important was that the right move with a boy?
Yeah. I mean, me and him talked about it when I took him to get his Crocs the other day.
Yeah,
he talked about it and brought it up, and I told him that. I told him that's a very good, responsible thing to do, and I was proud of him.
Yeah.
So,
I think it's important to encourage.
Mm-hmm.
Not that we would actually take his money.
Gosh, no.
But letting him...
It'd go into a fund for him,
But letting him... He's 11. He'll be 12 in July, so letting him,
Well, I want him to be creative. I want him to do that. I want him to think that, doing that gets a return.
Well, his life, his natural instinct is, as he grows, gonna be to provide, and that's showing up right now. So encouraging that. There's only two more. How do you think medical trauma or just trauma in general has changed what we need from each other? How has it changed what you need from me? And then I can tell you what I need from you.
Gosh, I mean, I don't even know. Like, I need to be able to talk to you is what I need.
About?
Just everything in general. And I mean, we were able to do that once yesterday, which was nice.
What did we talk about?
We just sat in the bed and talked about stuff that was going on.
I literally don't remember that at all. What did we talk about?
Huh?
I don't remember.
Well, it was like Mila's implant and all that type of stuff we were talking about. Like what all that means, and you were talking about the case a little bit too. It was just like sharing a bunch of different things.
I have quite literally no memory of that. It's kind of concerning.
Okay.
What time of the day was that?
I mean, we were in the bed. We were getting in the bed. The baby hadn't been in there yet. So it was right before she got there.
I'm actually legitimately worried. I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, we talked about that stuff. That's the kind of stuff I need. I need to be able to talk. I need to be able to talk about stuff like that. But I need to be able to talk about everything with you, and I can't do that yet. Which is
the budget's a hard no.
Well, that's something.
But like pretty much anything else.
Well, but again, that's something we have to talk about at some point. And I
Maybe
need
when we have money,
and I need to.
If we have money,
I need to know too that when you say you're going to do something, you'll do it, and that is not happening sometimes.
I emailed the HOA.
Well, because I stayed on top of it like 3 or 4 different times.
Yeah, because you were annoying about it. about it.
Right, but I have to be because I can't trust you to do it otherwise.
No, it's just because
those are the two things.
It's not that I don't do stuff. Don't let people think I don't do stuff.
Okay, I don't mean that. I'm just saying exactly that.
There's a lot of stuff that you are worried about getting done that is very low priority for me because of what I'm dealing with. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So emailing the HOA, like, put a $250 lien on our house. I don't care. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, but for you, that's a big deal.
Yeah, it is.
For me, for me, with everything that I have that I'm dealing with, like coordinating Mila being in the EMU and cochlear implants coming up, and the 8 appointments per surgery in the first year, that's 16, 17, 18, 18 times that I have to drive to Durham, North Carolina. I don't like an HOA with 250, like, that is just not, do you see what I mean? Like, on top of Cap C, on top of all of her other appointments and therapy and having to do, stuff for kids, other kids, getting them re-enrolled in school and all that stuff. And, all the things, like, so a $250 bill with the HOA, like, at that point, it becomes easier for me to say, put a lien on my house. Like, I don't care. I know, because
I just can't.
But you don't think of it from the perspective of there's only so much I can do in a day.
Yeah, same here.
So like emailing the HOA and like doing all of that is just like, if I can, I'll get to it. Cause like, you got to understand too, like I'm meeting with civil rights. Like, I'm having meetings with investigators. I am having meetings with the Alabama Board of Medical Examiners because of the Dr. Mean episode that I did when I filed that complaint. Like, there's a lot going on, like a lot that you don't see. And so, yeah. So emailing the HOA or dealing with that or whatever, like, number one, we don't have the money to pay them. Number two, what's the worst that happens? They put a lien on our house. Great. When I sell this thing in 10 years, you'll get your $250.
I can't.
But you can't stand that.
I can't stand it because I feel like now I have to do it, and I've got nothing left.
No, I will handle it, but I think our timelines are different.
Well, the timeline, right? Because my timeline is I handle it where it doesn't become something.
I'm
that's
not saying
an issue,
I let it become that. I'm just.
But you do.
No.
But you do.
It hasn't. I'm just saying I don't treat that with a sense of urgency because it's not.
Okay.
Not compared to what else I have to do. There's only so many hours in the day.
I'm aware. I get it.
So how would you say I need to fit that in?
It's waking up Saturday morning when you don't have anything else going on.
I literally woke up yesterday at 6:30 in the morning.
Okay.
And
could have done it then.
I was working on something, I don't remember.
Well,
Mila's case, I think.
I know, but that's like before everything else gets started. I don't want to like keep hounding this point because I don't want to, like,
It's real life.
Anyway, I'm just saying, yeah, it's just.
So for you, it's talking. Yeah. For you, it's talking. Mm-hmm. For me, I think it's giving me the benefit of the doubt when I am snippy.
Okay.
Because a lot of times when I'm snippy, snappy, irritated, whatever, it has absolutely nothing to do with you or the kids or anything else. It is literally my body has decided, let's be really anxious right now. And that shows up in a very, very hard to control overstimulation, meaning my brain is at its peak of what it can handle pretty much all the time. And so any like noise, and I mean like actual noise, or you needing to talk, which is more information coming in. I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm just saying I struggle with that because with my anxiety and my PTSD, the response for me is a short fuse. And you do take that personal sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for me, how medical trauma has changed what I need from you, it would be that. It would be like, I don't expect you to understand it because you don't have PTSD. You had a stroke. You have your own, like, very real, very serious, struggles. For me, though, I just need grace whenever I am like that, which is like I'm working on it. And that's part of what therapy is trying to do too, is to help me with that. But for you to not take it personal. Because you do. You take it personal, and that adds another layer of stress onto me. Because now I've got to, yes, I need, like, keep in mind, like, I'm not saying I don't need to work on it. I'm aware I need to work on it. It was one of my top 3 things with my therapist that was a non-negotiable for healing, is that my like tendency to get irritated. Non-negotiable. Okay. So like, I'm aware and I don't want it to be there, but I just need help for it to go away. So with that being said, though, for you to try to just, if I get frustrated, just to let it be what it is and not keep like digging in. Because when you dig in, then I either get more frustrated, or then I feel like, okay, now I need to manage his emotions because he's mad at me.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I guess so.
And that just kind of like, if I'm a glass of water and I'm full and I'm already like spilling over, and you come and you try to pour more water in, it's just like, it's all going to spill out. It's my brain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And somehow we have to try to find a balance, because you need what you need and I need what I need.
Yeah. I don't know how to answer that, unfortunately.
I think communication.
Well, but I can't communicate. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
that's not
That's what
fair.
I'm saying.
We are communicating right now.
I know we are on a podcast.
Yeah. But I mean, like you said we did last night, even though I don't remember.
But okay.
I'm genuinely worried about that. But like, you know what? Maybe what we need to start doing before we sit down and watch our show, or when we sit down and watch our show, before we add the cuddling. So like, we're going to start watching our show and we're going to cuddle. Mm-hmm. We also take 10 minutes to talk.
Okay.
As long as you promise me you won't bring up the budget. Can we compromise on that?
Unless it's an emergency. Yeah.
What would be an emergency?
Well, I mean,
I don't need numbers. You can just say, hey, we don't have any money. Don't spend.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you're allowed to say.
Okay.
Okay. Shake on it.
Shake why? I'll just agree to it.
Shake on it. A man's handshake is his word.
Okay.
I think it'd be helpful for us.
Sure.
You're skeptical.
Yeah, I'm skeptical. Of course
Why?
I am. Cause.
You don't think I'll do it?
No.
Okay, we'll do it tonight.
No, I don't.
We'll do it tonight.
Okay, we'll see.
We'll come back on this next episode and we'll update you guys on how that's been going for us.
We'll see.
We need to add it to the calendar or we'll forget.
I won't, but you can.
Yeah, you will, mister.
Okay. We'll see.
Are you frustrated?
No.
You seem like you are.
No. You know what my brain's thinking right now?
Dinner.
Yes, and what time is it? Because I have to go to get the
butt medicine.
The pharmacy.
I
have to go to the pharmacy.
Okay, well, it's you have plenty of time. But okay.
Yep.
Then I will let everyone go.
Okay.
Is that what you want?
Whatever you need.
That's all we have. I think the next episode, we will most likely have gone through the EMU with Mila, so we'll have a little bit of update there. Not going to make that the whole podcast episode, but yeah, so stay tuned for that update, and yeah, whatever we come up with next. I think either marriage reacts, like old marriage reacts stuff again, which was super fun when we did that. We did like 1950s marriage advice reaction, and we reacted to some like old ads.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do like some old classifieds.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Or pet peeves, one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
Those are super fun. So anyway, I don't remember our line, but this is Resurface podcast where like we're not polished or something to that effect.
Yeah, I mean,
And we start out with humor and we do a lot of advocacy and trauma and blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
Oh, and also we have a super cool collaboration coming up with another podcast. You're not invited.
okay.
It's okay. It's just something that would bore you to tears.
Yeah.
So, well, no, that's not fair. It's not your passion. How about that?
There you go.
So stay tuned because we will be collaborating with them and I think maybe another, but one for sure.
Sweet.
Really excited about that.
Cool.
Oh, and also my little sister is coming into town. She's not little. She's a full grown woman, but she's coming into town here soon and we're going to do a sister podcast. So you'll get kicked. She'll be on that episode for that week.
Okay, cool.
And she's actually really funny too.
Sounds
We're funny
good.
together.
Okay.
We're going to be just, epically hilarious.
Okay. I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah. Well, you don't laugh, so how are you
Yeah.
going to judge that?
I still think it's funny or not. I just don't
Okay,
laugh.
fair enough. You'll give us a rating.
Yeah.
You're crossing your arms.
We're about to end.
You're crossing your arms. Uncross them,
We're about to
mister.
end. We're about to end.
It communicates frustration.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
Not at all.
I love you.
Okay. Love you.
We'll see y'all next time.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.